everyone. Welcome to Performacast episode 25. Today, I'd like to talk to you about barefoot shoes, why it's so important, what you're missing out on wearing work shoes, and the like. So your feet, are like your hands. And all along your feet have got muscles, and we either use them or lose them, just like anything. Now, when we wear smart working shoes, typical, it's wide at the back and goes very narrow in the front. What's happening is it's forcing your feet to squash. And when that happens too often, then your feet become like this, and falls are a lot more likely, and it's much more difficult to grip and to balance. Look at your hands. So your hands have got a nice web over here, nice space, so you can grab things and use it for balancing, do handstands, whatever the case is, with different types of movements. But we don't walk on our hands, we walk on our feet. So we need to get, number one, a shoe that is wide enough so that the toes can spread out like that. So you're able to get better balance. Now, it doesn't help if all the cushioning and the soles are in either, because what's happening is then the muscles are just, again, it's like sitting on a chair. Your back supported, so your back atrophies. So your feet muscles being supported by the cushioning of those shoes, it begins to atrophy, and you have weak muscles in your feet. And why is it's so important to have strong muscles because you can actually grip and also prevent falling, and it helps with strengthening the core, and which helps with posture and helps with everything, breathing, confidence, you name it. So when we're looking to get a pair of shoes, we want to try and get something that protects us, but it's very soft and flexible, and at the same time wide. So you can actually feel the ground. These shoes are called minimal shoes or barefoot shoes, whatever you want to call it. It just should have where you can feel the ground. So the muscles can also get a feeling of working, and kind of like you're on your feet. If you are on your feet a lot, it's silly not to work them while you're walking, instead of having these fancy shoes with soles and prevents your muscles from doing anything in your feet, counteracts the whole process of walking. We should be walking barefoot as much as we can, and it's called grounding, and we connecting to the earth. But in the streets, sometimes it's very dangerous to walk barefoot because of broken glasses and whatever have you, germs and whatever the case is that you might have on the streets. So it's important to look for a shoe that's got wide grip and very narrow. There's not much between your feet and the ground, so you can feel the ground. You can grip the ground as well, grip the soles that grip the shoes that grip the ground. So that's the importance of actually looking for a pair of shoe or sneakers that actually will help you with your core and posture. When I train on the ball, it's only barefoot, and especially when you get more advanced on the ball, like I am, when you're standing on the ball and gripping the ball all the time, it's constantly working all your muscles in your feet and your ankles. And that's what you want, because that helps strengthen them. It helps reduce quick falls and sprained ankles and whatever else you have, injuries that you could use by tripping over that you don't want to have. So that's the importance of actually strengthening your feet, because your feet As much as your core is important, your feet are what actually you start off with on the ground. You're walking, you're moving, it's carrying you. So everything should be strengthened, and the ball is unbelievable in the sense that it works every single part of your muscles of your body, all your small stabilizers, right from your feet to your brain, your head, because you're focusing and you building new neural pathways. So that's the takeaway of today, is just look out when you buy new tackies or shoes or sneakers, whatever the case is, make sure they're wide and have little flexibility and little bit of tread. Please like and follow and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. All the best.